A state trooper experienced his worst nightmare when he arrived to the scene of a crash. It was his own family, and y'all bless this man's heart. So a Wyoming Highway Patrol officer had to face his worst nightmare. This was after he was called in to go work and check a really bad crash. He then discovered that the victims of the crash were his wife and his 2 little boys. Parker Smith was out patrolling on the morning of February 12th when he was called to work a vehicle crash that reportedly involved a small child that was injured badly. When he arrived to the scene, it was said he was distraught to find that it was his family's minivan that had been involved in the wreck, and it was said his 2-year-old little boy Christian was the child that had been hurt so badly. Reportedly, his wife Abby and their other son, 4-year-old PJ, were able to escape the wreck. They were not badly harmed, but it was said Christian, the younger son, had a large gash across his head. He had to be flown to Scottsbluff, Nevada, and then to a children's hospital in Colorado, and he is still there reportedly. He is being treated for a collapsed lung, fractured ribs, a fractured jaw and skull, and he is on a ventilator. It was also said he was suffering from seizures that had been brought on by a stroke that was caused by the head injury. So due to his frequent seizures, he's had to be sedated, and doctors said he will likely have to do physical and speech therapy in the future. It was said the accident happened around 8 a.m. that morning when Abby and the boys were broadsided by a snowplow. A man who saw the crash said it sounded like a loud gunshot. The witness reportedly worked at a nearby car body shop, so he quickly put down his tools and he rushed to the scene. He said that the minivan's bumper was hanging off the snowplow, and he said that the mother was in the back seat already tending to the child. She was screaming and crying, trying to get the child to stay with her and stay awake. I can't even imagine. The witness then ran back to the body shop to get his tools, and that was in order to remove a side door of the minivan because it had become stuck. One law enforcement officer said this is every trooper's nightmare, to go work a crash only to find out it's your own family. There is now a fundraiser to help this family with medical bills and expenses if you're interested in donating. This little boy is going to need a lot of medical care now and in the future. My thoughts and prayers are with them, and that the little boy heals fully and completely. For more content, be sure to follow, and if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.